I even doing? I don't even need to take the wheels off for what I'm doing. Gosh, you idiot. Isn't even a good enough insult. Maybe everyone was right. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. And also say welcome back to a good friend of ours, the C5 Corvette. That's right, it's back, baby. Not like it really went anywhere, but I've just been enjoying this thing. I've had so much work to do to the Jeep to prepare it for its big trip to the vineyard. The Corvette hasn't just been sitting around. I've been driving it, putting a ton of miles on it, and with miles, of course, comes oil changes. So today we're gonna be doing another routine oil change with the C5. Boy, do I hate putting this thing up in the air in the driveway or the garage. I hate lowered cars. I love the way they look, I love the way they handle, but they suck to do work on. It's taken me literally 45 minutes and now I'm sweating my balls off just to get this thing in the air so I can do the oil change. The Jeep, you don't even have to lift it up in the air. You just literally reach under and probably looked wrong. You don't even have to jack it up to work on it. You just roll right under it, boop, boop, beep. That's it. But Jeep, Corvette, a little different. So as I said, today we're gonna be doing an oil change to the C5. Went a little bit over with my miles, that's no big deal. So of course here we have all the goodies for our oil change. Went with a Wix filter this time. I don't know why. I read good stuff about them, so this is the one we're gonna be using. 51042XP. Then of course we have Mobil 1 5W30, 6 quarts of that. And then this time I also got a magnetic drain plug. Just read that it is kind of good to have. The factory one in the C5 is not magnetic. And the only real benefit to having a magnetic drain plug is that it just collects any little metal particles that are floating around in the oil so that they don't just keep floating around in the oil and getting pumped around your engine. This captures it. When you change your oil, you clean this off, make it nice and fresh, and now you have no metal particles floating around in your engine. That's a good thing. All the supplies that we're gonna be using, again, I'll link down in the description below so you guys can check them out. And now we're gonna climb under the car, find the drain plug, which is at the front of the engine. Kind of weird. That's why the car is kind of angled downward so that you can get every last drop of so you can get every last drop of old oil out of that engine. Shiny new magnetic drain plug is in. Perfect. The oil looks nice and wet and oily. Don't mind those leaves in there. This is a New England Corvette, so that's natural. So now we're gonna go ahead, pull the old filter out of there and put in this nice new Wix one. Come on, you. Whew. Don't know why so much oil came out of that. I guess that's a good thing though. Anyone want some chocolate syrup? A little bit of lube for the new filter. And you can just use the old motor oil for this. No problem at all. And we just spin the new filter on. Now, unfortunately, Amazon had some special deal where you can get 6 quarts of the Mobil 1 synthetic, but it comes in single quart containers. So instead of doing the old 5-quart drop-in, you have to do 6 individual quarts. Kind of pain in the ass. I think it saves a little bit of money if you do it this way. Regardless, 6 quarts, all we need, I think. Should probably check with the old Google. 6.5 quarts with the filter. Sweet. Sweet. So I'm gonna need another half a quart. there's the, well, not the last one because I'm half a cord short. Coming up short once again. Story of my life. So, probably shouldn't start this thing, but it's not gonna kill it if I do. I'm gonna be smart. I'll at least put it on the ground. It's a freckle past a hair. I might still have time to run to the store, get another half a quart of oil. Stupid. So now it's time to get this thing on the ground, clean up my mess, and then we'll reset the DIC, or whatever it's called in there. We'll reset the oil life on the computer. So now we're in the vet. I'm gonna reset the oil life sensor, whatever you wanna call it. So in my last oil change video, I did it a different way than this. I just learned about this way and we're gonna give it a shot. So we're gonna turn the key to the on position, not start it, and pump the pedal 3 times. Wow, it actually worked. Well, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't know it did that. There is another way of doing it by holding like reset on that page, and it's not very difficult to do, but this is kind of a cool little like hack. So now the vet is ready. After, of course, I put in another half quart. I have to now go to the store, get another quart, and use half of it. But I'm probably gonna do that later tonight because I have a big cruise tomorrow. As you guys have seen in some of the videos, every Friday night I take this thing on a big cruise with a bunch of local car guys. I've been putting quite a few miles on this thing. We're up to 113,000 miles on this. Well, that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. I know it's kind of short. I just wanted to make sure you guys knew the C5 was okay. It was alive. I still have it. I didn't sell it or anything. I still have all sorts of stuff in the pipeline for the Corvette. I have a couple mods here that are ready to go on. They'll probably go on after my trip to the vineyard, as well as some very big plans that I've been thinking about for years with what I want to do with this thing in terms of wraps and wide body and replicas. That's all I'm going to say without saying too much. But none of this would be possible without the support of you guys, so I want to thank you all again for your continued support. And those of you who are watching this and not subscribed, which is like 80 or 90% of you, please hit that subscribe button. It's free. It really, really helps me out, and I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers before the end of this year. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Happy motoring.